thrown down quickly for Greenwood. Greenwood comes back once more, and Hamlin looks to put a ball in towards the penalty area. Doesn't beat the first man. It drops out towards McCarthy, the edge of the area. He gets the better of one Dorking man, finds Goodship at the edge of the area. He's looking for angle for a shot. He does eventually get a shot in. He drags it towards the near post, and it goes behind for a goal kick. And there's a Dorking Wanderers player down on the left touchline at the moment. So flick on to the chest of Calvin Brooks. He's trying to release it to Genesini down the right-hand side, headed clear, and then McCarthy with an up and under. Malachi Linton challenges, can't win the header, and then it's tucked in ball, really, really loose, and Ben Greenwood with a strike! Oh, what a goal, Ben Greenwood! Oh, he's hit it from 25 yards on his left foot. It was really helpfully played into him by Milsom. It was a poor clearance and a poor ball forward. First time on the half volley from Ben Greenwood, 25 yards from goal, and the Terrors lead. It's Weymouth 1, Dorking Wanderers 0. First goal that the Terrors have scored in the first half. A massive thank you to Andy Purchase for that bit of stats. But what a hit from Ben Greenwood, and my goodness me. Still on the right-hand side, back towards Brennan Camp, and now Carter 10 yards inside the Terrors half, and there's a good ball in between the fullback and centre-half, down towards the right-hand side. It takes a good ball in towards the area, and Pryor taps in from 6 yards out. It was a really, really good ball. Two good balls, actually. One that manages to go in between the centre-half and fullback for the Terrors, out towards the right-hand side, and lovely ball across the edge of the 6-yard box. It took a deflection on the way in, and Pryor was there to tap in for Dorking Wanderers, and it's been an almost instant response. Weymouth 1, Dorking Wanderers 1. Camp being faced up by Goodship. There's a run on the right-hand side by Alfie Rutherford, but he goes back instead, and there's a little bit of room for Dorking to work in here. They've got it through Carter at the edge of the area, and a shot comes in from Charlie Carter, but it's tame, and it's straight into the hands of Will Buse, and Dorking have the corner from the right-hand side. It looks like George Frankham's going to go to take it. He's gone short. He's changed the angle, ball in towards the area. It's going to drop down towards Tony Craig. He hits a volley. They're asking for handball. The referee right there says nothing doing. The return shot goes over the crossbar, and a long way over the crossbar. Danger for Weymouth, but they stood up well at Camp just inside his own half. Helps the ball forward to Carter, and Carter's got a run in the form of Williams down the right-hand side, and he gets in towards the penalty area. He does well to step away from Leo Hamlin and Ben Greenwood, and he gets out towards the outside, and Greenwood goes to ground. The challenger goes through his legs to Ben Greenwood, but it takes a lot of sting off the ball, and Jordan Thompson tucks it behind for another Dorking Wanderers corner. They're starting to grow into this game, Dorking Wanderers, and Weymouth, I think they could do with the break. Goodship, Weymouth and Brandon Goodship in particular shielding the short ball. It's in towards Brennan Camp, and he wins his header. Brennan Camp, and he scores for Dorking Wanderers. It had to be Brennan Camp. It had to be Brennan Camp. It was a good ball in. Brennan Camp made his run. He gets down low, and he heads it in towards the bottom corner. There's nothing the goalkeeper Will Buse could do, and Dorking have turned this game on his head. Weymouth 1, Dorking Wanderers 2. And both goals have come from that hand side. They win the header again, and Pryor will send it out towards the right hand side. And Dorking once more asking questions of Weymouth. There's going to be a shot from about 40 yards here, and I thought it was going to drop into the back of the net. Will Buse threw himself almost as a token dive out to his right hand side. The ball drifts wide of the post, and again Weymouth here, they've got about 3 minutes plus added on time to get to the break. Good touch at the edge of the area, back towards McCarthy, and McCarthy looking to get forward, and it's a brilliant ball to release Brooklyn Genesini. Right hand side, Weymouth could be in business here. Genesini in towards the area. Miete, his first touch wasn't great, surrounded by 3 players. He's trying to help it out towards the left hand side. He comes away with the ball again. He finds McCarthy. McCarthy lining up a shot from distance. It takes a deflection. It goes behind, and it's going to be Weymouth's first corner in his first half, and added on time. Ball's onto the head, almost onto the head of Corey Jordan, but it's released in towards the penalty area, and Carter pulls it across the 6-yard box, and Alfie Rutherford was almost in to tap in at the edge of the 6-yard area. The ball was somewhat fortuitous. It broke for Carter on the left-hand side. The Dorking captain couldn't believe his luck as he broke in, and he tried to pull it behind everybody, and it was behind everybody, and Rutherford was doing everything he could to get onto the end of the ball. I think it's going to be a diagonal ball back into Weymouth's penalty area, and it's almost come all the way through to the substitute Dan Gallagher, and now the half-time whistle does go. And a corner then from the left-hand side for the Wanderers, and this one's a much better one. Camp again wins the header, and it hits the top of the crossbar, and it goes over the bar. Weymouth now respond, or their supporters respond and start making noise, thrown by Hamlin to Goodship. Goodship wants the ball back and he turns it around the corner towards Greenwood. Flag stays down. Greenwood gets towards the byline, pulls it back towards Goodship. Goodship can't get away from his man. Dan Gallagher does so well to stand up. I think Greenwood was probably better off trying to drill that in towards the edge of the 6-yard box. Hamlin wins it back though. Excellent work from Leo Hamlin. Hamlin, edge of the area, strike straight at Fuchs. But that's better from Weymouth and certainly better from Leo Hamlin. He did so well and didn't give up on that down the Dorking Wanderers right. Goodship is going to take it. There's no short option. Lots of players in and around the 6-yard box. It's deep and in towards the back post, and it's onto the head of a Dorking player, Camp, and it's going to go behind for another Weymouth corner. This is going to come from the opposite touchline. Goodship will take this with his right foot. It looks like it might swing out away from the goal. It does in towards the 6-yard box. Linton gets up and he gets his header over the crossbar. Weymouth have been much, much better in the 12 minutes we've played in this second half. Here comes Goodship with the corner, and it does float in towards the near post. Header's there, and Weymouth equalise, and it's Kelvin Brooks again. He loves scoring against Dorking, and Weymouth have everything they deserve from the start of this half. Dorking Wanderers are complaining. They think it's gone in off the hand of Kelvin Brooks. They are furious. Weymouth don't care. They're celebrating in the corner, and it's Desmond here at the Bob Lucas Stadium. 2-2. It's no more than Weymouth deserve in the second half. They've been much, much better. It was a Kelvin Brooks corner. It was a Brandon Goodship corner from the right-hand side, and it was Kelvin Brooks who scored. Alfie Rutherford is down here remonstrating with the fourth official. Back towards Dan Gallagher at the edge of the box. Once more for Frankham. Frankham does have support, but instead he decides to charge down towards the byline. It's hooked across the 6-yard box, and Jordan Thompson composed, but then his clearance wasn't great, and Ben Greenwood will finish the job at the edge of the 18-yard box. 18 gets it down again in the midfield area, but can't make it stick, and Pryor does well to find a teammate from the edge of the area, and they've got a runner in towards the penalty area here, and the shot comes in, and what a block that is from Jordan Thompson. Out towards the right-hand side, Pryor, who's a long way back from where he would like to be, finds Gallagher on the right-hand side. He's going to come back to... That's a good ball in towards the area from one of the substitutes, and there's Rhys Murphy. Oh my goodness me, it's gorgeous from Rhys Murphy at the edge of the penalty area, from the edge of the D on the half volley. He cuts across the ball. Will Busted no chance, and Dorking retake the lead, but take nothing away from the goal Rhys Murphy has just scored. When you see it back on the highlights, you'll be absolutely amazed. All of Weymouth's good work in the second half so far has been undone, and Dorking retake the lead with a gorgeous goal from 25 yards. It's Weymouth 2, Dorking Wanderers 3. In towards the centre circle, Brooks lets the ball run across his body and he drives forward. Pryor for company. Still going towards the edge of the box, Kelvin Brooks. In towards the penalty area, McCarthy. It won't come to McCarthy. Greenwood with a strike, and it's blocked away for a corner. Weymouth not done yet. Dorking stab it goalwards, and then there's a chase on between Rhys Murphy and Will Buse, and Will Buse will clear right-footed up towards halfway, and he's left an open goal, and Pryor will shoot, and it's gone well over the crossbar. That's one of the occasions when you don't mind a player shooting, this time from like 50 yards. Hamlin sprints over, and the full-time whistle goes dead on 5 minutes.